As you know, folks, if you've watched the show any time at all, we're all into business here on the show, and it's people that get into business in a variety of ways, one of which is they go the franchise route. Today, we have a guest in studio. She decided to go the franchise route because, frankly, she was tired of what she was doing and wanted to get a franchise to own her own business, but also to help people out, and she's able to do both those things at once. Her name is Shanika Baylor. Her company is Chefs for Seniors right here in Arlington. Shanika, welcome to All In today. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you for being here today. Now, let me ask you something real quick, because I'm intrigued with people that are smart enough to quit what they're doing, do something they want to do. All right? So I don't want to bring up any bad memories or anything, but before you came on board, what were you doing? Were you in a corporate environment forever?
So I was actually a clinical pharmacist.
Okay.
So it's different from your regular pharmacist that you see at like a CVS or Walgreens. I worked in a hospital system, but I worked alongside physicians. And I could adjust medications and help patients kind of get their health back. So that was what I was doing before this.
Well, let me just stop you right there. That's a great profession.
Thank you.
Something we all need.
Yes,
that you have to be good at.
Absolutely.
But like any professions, it can get a little old after a while. You might feel that something was missing. Is that kind of where you got to?
Yeah, I've been a pharmacist. I graduated pharmacy school 12 years ago. I still look like I'm 12. So
yes,
you know.
Do. You're child prodigy in the pharmacy business.
There you go. But I just, like, my passion changed. I still love helping people, but I really wanted to focus more on nutrition because a lot of my patients were seniors, and I really started to see that a big thing that was causing some of their diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure, is what they're eating. And there's a disconnect, so I started looking for some other things
to do. This is the perfect fit for you. How did you find out about this franchise?
So actually, my mom had a friend back in Houston who was using the service.
Okay.
And she knew I was, looking for other things, and I had kind of been in meal planning and meal prepping, and she told me about it. And I Googled the company.
Wow.
And filled out the little information sheet, and, we started a process, and here I am today.
Well, I love the tagline, healthy eating can be tasty.
Yes.
Because so many people, and you're exactly right, so many people think, oh man, if it tastes good, it's not going to be good for you.
Yep.
And if it's going to be good for me, it's not going to taste good.
It's not going to taste good.
So you've been able to do away with that whole thing.
Yes.
And eating healthy can indeed taste good.
Absolutely.
What types of services do you provide there with your company?
So we have what we call our basic standard service, which is we have a rotating menu, 5 different menus, and our clients can pick 4 items from there. We also will let them know if it's low sugar or if it has low sodium, so low salt, and they can pick from those things. And then we actually go to the grocery store beforehand, pick up the groceries for them, come in, do all of the meal preps. We have our what we call our toolbox. So we have all our pots and pans. We bring that in, and we come in and we cook for them while also having a conversation with them. Obviously, things are a little different now because of COVID.
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. I got questions.
Yes, but, we'll come in, cook for them. It takes about 2.5 hours, and then clean everything up, get the menu for the next week, and then we'll do it again. We have a more customized service, so we're still coming in and cooking, but if they have more special dietary needs, then we can actually just sit down with them and figure out what exactly they need on the menu for that week, or if they want us to have a conversation with their doctor, or if they have a dietitian, we can have those conversations. And then we also will do dinner parties. So if they're having something like a birthday or a holiday gathering and they don't want to do the cooking, but it's going to be at their home, we can come in and do that too.
Okay, there was a bullet point. I'll be totally honest with you. There was a bullet point when I was reading on the notes.
Yes.
This next one. That it kind of like, I didn't get it, I totally get it now, and that is a big part of what you provide is companionship.
That's right.
Touch on that, the companionship.
So the founders of Chefs for Seniors, he really wanted something where he realized that his senior population, they were missing that. You get to a certain age, maybe your spouse has passed away, so you're widowed, you're in a home by yourself, you're not eating good, and nobody's coming to visit you because maybe your family members are in another state, or something is going on. So having that weekly visit where somebody can come, they look forward to that, and we look forward to it too. Because you get history, you're learning things from them, they're learning things from you. So that companionship is such a big piece.
I totally get it now. I totally
Yes.
get that part. All right, you touched on it briefly, and I got to get into it. This whole coronavirus thing.
Yes.
It impacted every industry.
Absolutely.
Some more than others, but I got to put yours up here on the high end.
Absolutely.
How did you fight through that?
So we've had a couple of changes. Obviously, we've implemented all of our CDC guidelines. So when we go in, we wear our mask, we wear our gloves, we come in with sanitizer. So we wipe down the kitchen before we use it, and we wipe down the kitchen after.
Okay.
And then we also ask right now that they are at least staying 6 feet away from us while we're cooking, if not being in another room. So we're doing all those things to try
But the companionship aspect's still there.
It is, because you know somebody else is in your home.
Absolutely.
And even when you first open the door, you know, you get to say, hey, they might stay farther away, and we talk for a few minutes, and then they go into their room, you know, while we're cooking.
But you can still talk to them while they're in the other room.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so back to the meals real quick.
Yes,
Are you totally cooking the meals and they pop them in the microwave? Or are you piecing it out and they can put it in the oven?
No, we totally cook the meals.
Wow.
In those 2.5 hours. We cook everything. We label them. We give them reheating instructions so they know what they need to do. If they want to pop it in the oven to reheat it, then we tell them how to do that. But the containers that we put them in are microwave safe also.
This is just genius. I mean, it truly is. It's just a genius thing. And I guess for me personally, on two fronts, I love to eat.
Yes.
And the older I get, this is more genius, because as I keep approaching senior, all right? I just think it's fantastic. How long has the whole company been around?
So the company was founded in 2017.
Okay.
And then they started franchising in 2018. And so now we are up to about 51 franchises nationwide.
So where we start? We start here in Texas or elsewhere?
No, they actually started in, you would ask me that right now.
That's
It just
okay.
went, I drew a blank.
That's all right. They started somewhere else.
Wisconsin.
At Wisconsin.
Yes, they started in Wisconsin.
And everything was all cheese based.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm joking out there, folks. The point of it is this: there's seniors. Everybody needs to eat healthy.
Everybody needs to eat healthy,
regardless of where you are.
That's right.
Everybody wants companionship.
Absolutely.
Regardless of where you are, and everybody wants good food.
Absolutely.
And when it can be healthy food that happens to taste good too, boom, boom, boom.
And you don't have to do the cooking.
No.
Or the cleaning.
No.
So that makes it even better.
So what's the best way for people to find out about you?
So the best thing, they can go to my website, and that's going to be chefsforseniors.com / Arlington hyphen.
Oh, we've got it right here on the screen.
Hyphen Grand Prairie hyphen TX. Or they can go to Facebook. I'm on Facebook, and that would be the best way to find me. Or you can Google me.
Yeah, they'll Google you as well, but just even before they talk to you, people can go to the website and learn more about it.
Absolutely.
Are there like sample menus on the website?
Yes, there's sample menus on the website. They can learn a little bit more about the company. You do not have to be a senior to use our services, so I just want people to know that too. It was just that the base was to make sure that we were reaching the senior population.
Sure.
So, and then you have seniors that are still working, so that's something for them too. They want to eat healthy, but they're still working, so.
I just truly like everything about this. Are you, it's not just you, I don't think.
So I'm in the process of hiring another chef right now.
Okay.
So, you know, COVID slowed us down a
Yes.
little bit, but now we're starting to pick back up. And, you know, as things start to change, people are really seeing the need for the service too, because if there is another shutdown or wave or any of those things, we want to have things in place for our seniors because they can't go to the grocery store.
No,
There's a lot
not
of
at
things
all.
that start keeping them from being able to get those healthy food options.
So as far as getting the word out, are you working with senior groups or nonprofit organizations and that type of thing?
Yes, so I was already doing some networking groups before COVID happened, and then, you know, now we kind of shifted to Zoom, my Chamber of Commerce, and so I'm meeting people every day, you know, and introducing them to the service so that they can, you know, market it to let their customers or their people know about it too.
Well, I got to say, Shanika, I mean, all of us have seniors in our lives,
There you go.
and the good Lord willing, we'll all become seniors.
Absolutely.
You know, so we
Absolutely.
can certainly relate to it. But as you said, well, ago, you don't have to be a senior
At all.
Maybe you just need to eat healthy, cut the sodium down, you know, knock out different things, and you're not sure how to do it. You don't have to know how to do it.
No.
You call Shanika.
You can call us, or, you know, we also have some clients, if you have a special needs child or, you know, relative or things like that, and you're working and having to try it, that cuts that down too. So that gives you another option for those healthy meals.
Shanika Baylor, everybody, she has all the bases covered with her company, Chefs for Seniors, right here in the Arlington, Grand Prairie, Mansfield area. You see the information here on the website. You've heard her story, the fact that it's not just about the food. Companionship is a big part of what they do as well, and who doesn't want a little companionship, right? So eat healthy, stay healthy, and get some companionship. She's got it all covered. Check her out. Thank you much for being with us, folks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, too, for being here with us, too, and we will be right back with more. Thank you.